What up, YouTube? Hold on. It's your boy Patrick, and I'm back with another video. So today's topic that we're gonna be talking about. First things first, I wanted to change it up. So y'all see the water behind me and everything. So I just flipped the camera or whatever. I had just gotten a new phone as well, so I'm lit. And three, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The other day I had drank so much liquor and shit. I got litty as fuck, but the hangover, it was from like 2 days ago, but like I don't feel it right now. I'm just like sick low key, so bear with me. But the topic today is being alone slash being lonely. And to me, right, with that, it's two different what's it called, definitions to that. So I wrote the words are two totally different feelings and definitions. Being alone can correlate to just spending time by yourself. It can be seen in a positive or a negative situation. Like, so I have wrote, basically, like, you know, you go to the store or like you go to a restaurant, you know, you see people eating by themselves and shit. For the most part, people will be like, what the fuck, he's lonely. Like he has nobody to be with him and stuff like that. But then it could also be like, as that person, if you're him, you could have just been out go get something to eat by yourself. Like, you know, a lot of people, like, it seems that a lot of people need to be with each other or in a group type of setting so that they can, like, so it doesn't be seen as weird or anything like that. Because honestly, I did go out to eat a couple times. I see somebody like eating alone, I would think they're kind of lonely or something, not knowing maybe they are, and, you know, they have no one. But it could also mean, like, you know, they're just going out to get something to eat really fast and shit like that. So I don't know, a lot of people, like, in modern day society will just think like, oh, he's lonely, no friends, no girlfriend, whatever, you know. So that's different, you know. I wouldn't see it as a positive or negative. If I go out to eat by myself, I don't give a fuck. I'm by myself chilling. I don't need to be with nobody to be seen as, you know, cool or just like, you know, not lonely. I wouldn't give a fuck if I am with somebody or not, you know. I'm gonna eat, do whatever I gotta do. Let me see, give me a second. Now being the word lonely, being alone and lonely, right? So now being lonely is it's definitely a whole different definition. Because me being alone, I do everything alone. I chill, I do everything literally alone. I don't trip, feel me? But being lonely is definitely something that's different because the word lonely at itself puts it in the categories of something like that goes along with the word sad and depressed, right? So it's like, you know, being lonely leads to like a lower state, like a lower vibration. Like, if you're lonely, you're most likely sad or depressed, or you're just like, you know, you feel worthless, or you just feel empty or some shit, you know. And those are all good feelings. All of those words are something that will lower your vibration as a human being. So it'll make you feel more like, you know, sad and everything like that, and you wouldn't feel right after, you know. So and this could also just, like, all of this, like, lonely shit, like, and everything like that, words being sad, depressed, and everything, it will lead you to bad mental health. And bad mental health, once you get started onto that, it's kind of hard to get out. It really is, because quite honestly, to get your mental health back to a flow state of mind and everything like that, it would take 2 weeks to see improvement in your mental health and you thinking straight and thinking better at it overall. So yeah, this could also, yeah, exactly. So what could you do if you're lonely and you're sad and you're depressed? But mostly if you're lonely, I had made this video about. I had wrote down is what leads me to get out of loneliness and everything like that is just being more active. Like, go outside, you know, maybe go for walks and stuff like that, or go to like a setting that, like, there's hella people and you could like communicate with people even if that's not your thing or whatever. So that's what I always do, you know, if I'm feeling lonely, because sometimes when you're feeling lonely and you're missing people or whatever, 9 times out of 10, you're probably in a secluded area, like maybe your room, the door, lights off, and shit like that. So it's like you want to be outside more. You don't want to be stuck in a room and you not. Just being in your room is not gonna help you. You feel me? Like nah. Um, I also wrote. So when you first we first get up, right? Don't go on your phone for the first hour. Be without your phone. Um, this is what I do. I've been practicing it for like 3 weeks now, and I found myself be more like more active, and I get more things done. You feel me throughout the day. So like just being off my phone for the first hour. What I do is normally I just wake up, I go take a shower really fast, I eat, and then I'm basically I'm ready for the next couple hours of just planning out what I need to do throughout the day, or planning out the day before, and I just gotta basically meditate and do whatever I gotta do. You feel me? So when you do that, you definitely the first hour without your phone definitely helps, because I ain't gonna lie, I know everybody done this before, because everybody got social media on their phone. You wake up, first thing you do is grab your phone, go on Instagram, and basically kill so much time. You can kill up to like 2 hours just alone doing that shit, I'm telling you. I remember doing it. It's not beneficial for me anymore. That shit is dead. Like I don't be on social media like that no more. It's definitely entertaining. It'll get you hooked, but in the first thing in the morning, what you should do is just go without it, get your day started better, and throughout the day, you're gonna just feel better since, especially if you're taking breaks. But an hour without it, the first thing you get things done, you're more focused because you're not on your phone, like, using your phone right away. You're gonna kill so much time, and time's just gonna fly by, and it's just not gonna be good, bro. So also to go along with that, for the first hour, no music, TikTok, Instagram, nothing, Twitter, whatever the fuck you use, YouTube, none of that. Take a shower without music. You can do that, trust me. Write down, the third step I had wrote was, write down what you do in a day. Analyze it and put more hobbies into the time. Like basically fill in the blanks. So analyze, and especially if you're taking a break from social media, which I definitely suggest. Write down what you do in a day, right? Because everybody, especially when you're lonely, you feel more depressed, and you're just at home, not doing shit, just basically on social media. That shit ain't gonna help you, bro. Trust me, it won't. You're on YouTube, you spend so much time throughout the day doing shit, or maybe you are at work and you work the 8-hour shift or something, right? Write down everything you do from the day. Like I'm talking about from the moment you wake up, what time you want to wake up, what time you want to be out the house, what time you want to eat, what time you want to get your meals, and what time you want to go for a walk, what time you want to go to the gym, and try to follow a set schedule, and that would definitely help lead you out of this loneliness shit. And I'm telling you, when you're focused on your hobbies and on your goals, and you have a lot of hobbies that you could fill in after you're done like working technically, you'll feel much better because you get more things done throughout the day. I'm telling you, when you're more productive throughout the day, you're not gonna have time to feel lonely and shit like that. You just gonna be doing what you gotta do at every single time of the day, like, and you'll get used to it. Trust me. It's like I love to live my life as a schedule. I write down exactly what time I want to wake up, what time I want to get out the shower, what time I want to eat, and what time I want to bounce out the house, what time I want to go to the gym, and what time I want to go to the library, and what time I want to make my videos, and what time I want to meditate. And it's like you're so action-packed that you want to do everything that you got to do, and it just feels way better. And maybe if you don't do everything that you want to do throughout the day, you'll still feel much better because you did way more than you did when you were at home, basically at home doing nothing. Nothing productive, nothing that's gonna help you feel me? So that definitely helps. For the fourth one, I said get out the house, of course. Let me just tell you guys what I heard. Often when people are sad and lonely, they stay in the house and do nothing. On the phone, eating junk food and watching TV in your room all day in the dark will not help you at all. Find ways to be more productive. Go to the gym, walks, draw, if you like, I know a lot of people like other shit like that, like drawing. There's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. I don't preferably do it, but like drawing is cool. Whatever your hobby is that you love to do it. Meditating, all of this will help you raise your vibration. So that'll get you out of a lower state. You're at a lower state right here, bro. Doing stuff that's only gonna benefit you will bring you up higher and higher throughout days that you're doing it. You feel me? When I have like today, I'm not gonna hold you, right? I had a bad, like, it wasn't a bad day. It wasn't at all. But it's like I feel sick and I was so hungover and shit. That like I woke up this morning, I'm like, I'm not gonna do shit today, basically. And I was feeling like garbage. I felt like I really couldn't even walk. I felt weak. I don't know what it was, bro. It was definitely the drinking and all of that shit. But I felt like garbage, but I rested up throughout this day, and it's like 5 o'clock right now, so I got the energy and everything. I ate, so now I got the energy. Like after this, I'm going straight to the gym, have a great workout, and come back home and rest because I feel, sick and everything. But as you can see, I'm still like, I don't like being in the house all day. And a lot of people are homebodies, which is cool, but it's like I'm not that at all. Like I'm somebody that wants to do something every day. Because when I'm out here, like just being in the sun and just chilling sometimes, it's like even I will come here just to sleep. So I'm not gonna lie, like I just take a nap outside. It's just like, it's different from the being in the house, bro. I was never, even as a kid, I was just never in the house, so that wasn't for me, you feel me? So another one is, so I think this is my 5th tip. If you're feeling a little lonely, hang with your friends. So now I wrote this, right? Okay, I wrote, now see, if you're with your friends all day and up their asses all the time, this can be a reason to why you feel lonely. And that's a fact, because I'm sorry, me personally, I don't even like have OD friends out here. Like I know people from where I train on and everything, but I'm, like I said, I'm basically alone all the time. I'm not lonely, I'm just alone all the time. And it sounds different, but lonely is more sad. I'm just alone, I'm cool, I'm alone. But yeah, like this is why I'm saying, if you're with your friends all day up their fucking asses, this is why you feel lonely. Or not only your friend, maybe your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and you're up their ass all day. This is why you feel lonely, because you basically putting yourself in situations where you need to be with somebody, and if you're not with that somebody, you feel lost and everything. Like that's how it just should be, never that, bro. Like, and I see a lot of relationships nowadays where people, like, they're up their asses 24/7. Like they're just like with each other at all times, and it's like, bro, y'all break up, it's over. Like you're gonna be so, if you break up, regardless, you're gonna be sad. But if you're with that person 24/7, eating each other's asses all day, it's just like, bro, it's not even beneficial being with somebody for that long every fucking day. You feel me? It's like, I'd rather be alone like how I am now. And then, if I have a girlfriend right now, bro, which I don't, but she's not gonna get as much time as day as my business and everything, my goals, because my goals come first before anything, bro. I'm sorry. So it's like, you gotta learn to love yourself, and yeah, self-care, self-love, bro, will lead you out all of that bullshit, bro. I'm telling you. So try not to be up somebody's ass all the time, basically. I also wrote, I wrote, this can be a reason to why you feel lonely. And to go into that, I wrote, and if this is the case, then good. You need these feelings for the long run. You need to be able to live without people and learn to love yourself more and more. This also goes for being heartbroken as well. Learn to live without people. If no friends, go to places with lots of people and learn how to communicate with randoms and have fun. That's a fact, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm in Wildwood. I don't know people. There's not even like a mall out here that I can go to. The closest mall is like an hour, and I don't even like driving hours. I don't like that shit. So I go to Wildwood probably like every weekend just to go talk to people, chill out. Like I met cool people. Like I met this one dude that he brought me back to his telly and shit with all of his friends that was there and shit, and we got litty. You feel me? So it's like, just go meet new people, go talk to people. And it could be hard. Like for me personally, I could talk to a fucking random. I talk to a lot of randoms, even that's from the Bay, that walk the Bay all the time. Like a lot of people know me just because I'm here all the I just talk to them, even though I don't know them. I'm not scared to talk to them. A lot of people do have social anxiety and shit, but once you face it and you just keep taking yourself out of like the shell that you're in. If you break the shell slowly and slowly, you're just gonna build your character, and you'll be able to learn to stop being shy and just go talk to people, bro. Like this, it ain't even nothing crazy. And it's like, also just like for dudes, like yo, go get that girl number or some shit. Just ask her. Like yesterday, bro. Um, I was dared. I was dared by my cousin just to go up to a girl, and cause I don't got no girls or anything right now, but I was just, they told me, cause I seen this Silent Riz on TikTok, bro was just pulled up on a shorty, just has the phone with the contact list out, and just puts the number in, and he gets a dub, but I had gotten dubbed yesterday, and I ain't even tripping, cause like, I felt like if I communicated, so basically I went up to her and just was like, yo, I just went like this, with the phone, bitch ain't give it to me, I was like, that's stuff. But I wasn't tripping, of course, though. But yeah, like shit like that to break your shell. Just do some funny shit. Like just okay. So for the seventh tip, I wrote: take care of yourself. Prioritize mental health. Eat good, healthy meals. Take vitamins and meditate. Do things that make you happy and challenge yourself. Also realize your mental health is not the same as before, because before you probably were feeling way better, and now that you're feeling sluggish and lonely and sad and this that, you're not feeling how you were before, obviously. So realize that. Take it easy on yourself and take it one day at a time. That's a literal fact. You just wanna, you wanna go the day by day, but try to do something each day different. Write down some goals each day that you want to accomplish and get it done throughout the day, and you will feel better, I promise. And for the last tip, I didn't write it down, but I'm gonna tell you guys, it's gratitude journaling. So basically, or just journaling in general. But when you're so sad and shit, like I know a lot of people are sad and everything, but they got literal like mansions. Like I'm sorry, bro. Like it's like, I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but it's like, bro. To me, I feel like you have no reason to be sad, bro. You're not paying rent. You doing everything you gotta, like, it's okay for you to be sad, of course, but it's just like, bro, like, if it's over some stupid shit and shit like that, bro, I don't know, like, it's just like, I view it a little different because, I'm grinding every day to live a life that you kind of living right now, where maybe you don't even gotta work, mom and daddy just giving you bread on top of bread, and they fucking rich, and they got shit like that. So it's like, bro, the only thing, like, if you had problems, like, honestly, like I had, I wouldn't know what a rich person, like a rich, spoon-fed kid would do. I wouldn't know what the fuck they would do, but, I'm trying to live a life like that, so, gratitude journaling will definitely help. Like, even if you don't have much, you'll write down basically like 10 things each day something that you're grateful for, bro. So like something like you're grateful for your mother and father, but after like the next day, you don't want to write down the same thing. Each day you want to write down something different, and it'll open to your mind of what you would be actually grateful for, bro. Like, so like basically I would write right now, I'm grateful for even having the chance to live out here and have a bay, like, or something like this that I can go every time. Just 2 minutes, it's literally like 5 minutes away. So I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this book that I have. This book, I write down everything in this book. I thank God that I have this book, and I thank God I have this pen that I can write with. You feel me? I'm thankful for this thing that's holding up my phone, because if I didn't, I would be holding my phone the whole time. I'm thankful for my new phone that I just got, because I didn't have storage on my old phone, so I couldn't record videos, and I'm thankful for it because now it's working properly and I have my back camera and everything, so I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful just like shit like that, you feel me? Like, I'm thankful for this shirt that I'm wearing because it makes me look a little big. I'm not going you feel me? It's just thinking stuff like that will just open your mind, and you live a better life just thinking of shit that you're grateful for. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I've been thinking shit like that, and I've been doing this for like the past month, prior to that, I'm just journaling, writing my feelings down, which is great that you can do too. But gratitude journaling, I feel like, is a must as well, because a lot of people don't realize what the fuck they have in their life, and they just take it for granted. They don't give a fuck that they have damn near everything that a person would strive for in their whole life, you know? They're basically born into something that they don't even have to work nothing for, but then somebody like me just gotta put their whole life towards it to get something, just a little of something of that, you feel me? So it's like, um, I would teach, I'm like, when I have kids, bro, and shit like that, I would teach these motherfuckers shit like that, bro. They not gonna be no chicken wing spoon fed. Even when I get rich, bro, I probably think of something like, they ain't getting no bread from me. They gonna have to work for that shit to know how I really feel. Cause I don't know, bro. I'm hard on people, because I'm not hard on people. It's just I had it hard. So it's like, you don't even have a fraction of that. So you better at least be doing something. You feel me? So yeah, bro. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm sorry. This video, I don't know. This video wasn't. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel really sick, kind of. But I gotta go hit the gym and shit like that. I don't give a fuck. So take care, guys. I love you guys. Just remember that whatever you're doing, I believe in you. So keep going to it, bro. And stay yourself and stay 300. Peace, bro.